good Judies or good subscribers tells me that they can't hear, I just will start it over just in case if it's not just them and it's like really nobody can hear. I was saying that this was probably a scheme set up by Todd to come to us with the bull. Why do I say that? Because sometimes they will give the power, the opportunities, the money to people that they know gonna mess up. Why? So they can get it right back and be like, oh, look what happened when we tried to give y'all an opportunity. They knew this man been doing that. This is not the first time this man then went to somebody's house and did XYZ. This ain't the first time he done cheated on his wife. This ain't the first time he done got somebody else pregnant. Okay, thanks, Nene. And they knew that he had a history of this type of deviant behavior, and they still allowed him to be the coach. It was other coaches that was probably just as good as him, probably better, maybe not as good in talent, but had character. And character goes a long way. People don't want to recognize that. Yeah, they gave him the opportunity because they knew that he was going to mess it up. They knew he was already in the works of messing it up. He might even knew this girl before getting this job. It was already going down. And sometimes when, somebody gets somebody pregnant or, it's not the first time. It just happened before, So it could have been a whole situation before. This is a scheme set up by Todd to come to us with the bull. I'm just saying, you can't tell me what nobody else's talent is him. And if somebody has a character flaw, it doesn't just show up in like one area of life. If you're undisciplined in the sexual arena, hopefully this is not flagged for saying that word. I think maybe I wasn't supposed to say that word. Maybe that's why my sound had cut off. If you're undisciplined in certain areas of your life, bad things can happen to you, or more likely to happen to you. And it shows up in other areas of your life too. Because now your money looking funny. Because what are you spending your money on? All types of stuff like that. Hey Lloyd, thanks for coming back. I don't know what happens to the other live. Maybe too many interruptions. But when y'all be like, I can't hear you, most of the time I'm probably just start it over. Although after like a few minutes, they have this feature where they will like start your live over. It's something that I looked up because it kept doing it to me. And it's just something YouTube does. I had to look and see exactly what it was, so maybe I can explain it. Maybe I can explain it in a video. But yeah. So I don't know how I would have like the long lives and stuff. That's why everybody, matter of fact, that's why everybody that used to have the long lives was always like, oh, get cut off. Yeah. So Sherrone Moore. I'm gonna call him Sherrone because I don't know how to say the name. And I don't honestly respect him. No, I don't. I don't respect what he did. I don't respect his behavior. I don't respect the representation. I don't respect him coaching those people and then acting a fool. I just don't respect it. So I don't care to say his name correctly. Sherrone Moore got an opportunity of a lifetime, I'll say, and for him to end up in lockup, clink, facing years in the clinker, it's diabolical. People be dreaming about those kind of opportunities that he got. Millions of dollars. A wife and children. Now, I know that people be having, health stuff, mental issues, CTE. I know we have to take that into account. It's true. Sometimes people be dealing with that stuff. And maybe he was. And that's why I don't want my son to play football. He got to make some good decisions. I do not want my son to play football and get CTE and can't think straight. And even making all kind of crazy decisions. And I'm like, why did you do that? Okay, well, what made you do that? All right, well, I wanted to understand what is going on, okay? Follow a logical line of like, oh, this is why this happened. Yeah. about Sherrone Moore being from Trinidad. I gave y'all my story. Now it's like a part 1. I wasn't trying to make a part 1, part 2. My bad, y'all. I'm gonna blame YouTube. It's YouTube fault. I give YouTube lots of praise all the time, so you can take some blame too and accountability. So YouTube cut off my life, so y'all gotta watch part 1 if y'all want to hear the story about my experiences with some Caribbean men and some men from Trinidad. They were not just on the up and up, okay? And so I was just like, they should give somebody that's from here with my skin tone a chance. What's wrong with that? Nothing. Will they do it? We'll see. We shall see. What are you doing today? OMG. So, it's my son's birthday. It's my son's birthday. So, he has a birthday dinner. He's enjoying one of his many gifts right now, which is a book series he loves, Big Nate. So, I got him a bunch of Big Nate books. He loves to read. He's a great reader. Big Nate is definitely more on the fun side of things, but he does like non-fiction books too. So I'm celebrating my son's birthday all day long. Right now we're going for breakfast, and I guess do a little work, but it'll be fun. And he's gonna, make sure he has a good day today. And wash some clothes. Okay, I gotta wash some clothes. So it's like the same amount of fun things as unfun things. But I like washing clothes. I like having clean clothes. Y'all like having clean clothes? I do too. Okay. And then I love the fact that I'm able to do it in my home, because when I left my home and I had those people that I evicted, the one that kind of started the channel, they had the most views. I didn't have a washer and dryer. Well, part of the time I didn't. When I moved out of my house, part of the time I did not have a washer and dryer anymore, and I had to go and wash and fold my clothes at the washateria, the wash and fold, the laundromat. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. You do too. Yes. I'm glad. I'm glad I'm not alone and like I have clean, fresh smelling clothes. So I'm grateful to be able to wash my clothes, okay, in my house. And I'm grateful that I built a lot of patience with things like this channel, because if I would have known it was going to take me over a year to get 1,000 subscribers, if I would have known that, I don't know if I would have been just coming on here like that. That's why some stuff be a surprise. Where's your headband? I should have a headband. I have some cute headbands I need to wear. Maybe I'll put one on later. I can put one on later. Yeah. So yeah, y'all gotta check out that part 1. And yeah. I want to know, they don't talk about that many women who mess up like that. Like, okay, the most thing I can think of is, what's that girl name? The girl, I want to say her name was Elizabeth something. She pretended like she was, like she had made this product that never ever had existed. And she got billions of dollars in investors and like angel funding. And I mean, that was fraud. That was straight up fraud. Like with women, I don't think that we like get that messed up with sexuals that we initiate. So it kind of be like on the other person, like a Monica Lewinsky situation. You know, okay, you work for the president, but you did it for that president. What you gonna do for the president? That be stuff we be having to deal with, like navigating, like, ooh, how do I not get caught up in this? Because my boss wants me to meet them later. Which is easy to not get caught up in that now, because the laws against it are like for real. The laws against it are for real. I know people that have won 6 figures at least. And I might indirectly know people who have won more from quid pro quo, wherein your boss is like, meet me or I'm cutting your hours. It's like, what? Excuse? Excuse? I just work here in the daytime. I just work here from 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. I didn't know about any. It cut me off again, y'all. So I don't know how many parts it's gonna be doing now. So yeah. So yeah, I guess when women do it, we don't be doing all that. We don't have to include the sexual elements, which brings it to a whole nother level. You know, it's such a personal violation. You know, okay, the girl who invented the medical thing, what was her name, y'all? Elizabeth something. And she got all that money and she's facing all these charges now. Okay, yeah, just think about if there would have been that other element to it. That would have not been good. And once again, maybe I said the wrong words on my live, and that's why YouTube is like, no, you're not supposed to say that. But that's what the case was, y'all. Ex harassment. Okay, that's what it was. Right. All right, well, I don't care about the live. I'll figure out the live situation because I'll be going live again more. And I hope y'all have a beautiful, lovely day. And I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Don't be a Sherrone Moore, nor a Shannon Sharp, okay? Don't do that. Nor that Elizabeth lady. Notice how none of these are like people that look like me names. When it comes to people that look like me doing fraud and stuff, there's not like a name that you Elizabeth Holmes. Wasn't that her name? I think that was her name. It's nobody that looks like me that just stands out like that. Like we're not known for that. We're known. One thing I can say, we are known to be a very trusted group of people. If you're on here, you look like me, black women, we are known to be a trusted group. Okay, like they said, if you're anywhere in the world lost, find you a black woman and you'll be safe. Isn't that something? I don't know what to think about that, because like, how you know I want to help you? Like, yeah, I will help you, but like, don't just be coming to find me. I was busy. Not mute. All right, so I'll talk to y'all later. We'll fix it together some kind of way. Bye.